What if Naruto was part Uzumaki, Senju, and Uchiha? Part 0. In this what if, Naruto Uzumaki is 50% Uzumaki, 25% Senju, 25% Uchiha. Minato in this what if is 50% Uchiha, 50% Senju. His parents both died at a very young age. Due to that, he was adopted into the Namikaze family, inheriting the Namikaze clan name. Kushina Uzumaki background is exactly the same as it was in the anime and manga. Naruto in this what if will look slightly different but slightly similar to his canon counterpart. Naruto has silverish white hair, blue piercing eyes, 3 whiskers on each side of his face. His clothing style, he wears a black and stormy gray sweater along with black pants and black shoes. Okay, let's get to the what if. Okay. It's Naruto's 6th birthday, also the 6th year anniversary of the Nine Tails attack on the Leaf Village. Every year on this day, the villagers are more hostile towards Naruto than usual. As Naruto's walking home after eating at the Ichiraku ramen shop, people begin giving him mean looks and whispering mean things about him, till one guy in the crowd yells out, calling him a damn demon, and throws a rock at him. The rock slams against his face, scratching his left cheek, causing him to bleed. The other villagers join in throwing things at him and calling him mean names. Naruto, looking at the ground crying, then clenches his fist, looks up and screams "Stop" to the top of his lungs. Everyone does stop, but not because he told them to, but because they were shocked. Naruto's eyes were no longer a piercing blue color, but red with 2 black tomoe-shaped markings in each eye. A voice in the crowd says, "No way. Is that the Sharingan?" Another says, "But that's impossible." Naruto's confused. He looks around the crowd, noticing an opening. He takes his chance and darts for the opening, running as fast as he can to get away. Amongst the crowd of people that were throwing stuff at Naruto were 2 shinobi, who report this directly to the 3rd Hokage. The 2 shinobi tell the 3rd Hokage everything. The 3rd Hokage is shocked, being one of the few who knew the 4th Hokage was half Uchiha, half Senju, which was kept secret for obvious reasons. Due to this, he had suspected Naruto might possess the Sharingan, but not at such a young age. For someone to awaken the Sharingan at such a young age is extremely rare. Rumors about Naruto's eyes spread through the village, leaving some in disbelief, some wanting him dead, but all knew the 3rd Hokage kept a close eye on him. Alright. We'll go to a 2-year time skip. Naruto's relaxing outside by himself. He's always had a thing for nature. He likes the sound of the birds chirping, the windy breeze brushing against his skin. As he was lying down, leaned against a tree with his hands behind his head and his eyes on the clouds, out of nowhere he hears people approaching. Knowing whoever it is will more than likely try to start a fight or something. So, in order to avoid that, he climbs the tree and hopes they don't see him. As he watches the group of people pass by, disappearing out of his sight, he then sighs in relief. As he tries to get up, he slips and falls. He tries to stop by grabbing a branch, but is unable to get a firm grip. As he's falling mere inches from the ground, a branch seemingly leans in close to him and grabs him, wrapping around his body, stopping him from hitting the ground. Naruto hangs there in confusion. Naruto not knowing what just happened. Iruka from a distance witnessed it all. In shock, he runs up to Naruto, who's dangling from a tree branch, and asks him how he did that. Naruto replies saying, "I don't know. It's the first time that has ever happened to me." Iruka then says out loud, "Could that be the wood release Kekkei Genkai?" Naruto replies by asking, What's that?" Iruka then says, "I'll tell you later." then cuts Naruto down and tells him to follow him to the third Hokage's office. Naruto says okay, and then follows Iruka. When they get there, the third tells them to take a seat and asking them what it is they wanted to talk about. Iruka then begins telling the third Hokage that he saw Naruto perform the wood release, Kekkei Genkai. The third is shocked. He looks at Naruto in amazement and says, "Wow." Naruto is still confused and asks what's the wood release Kekkei Genkai. Hiruzen then tells Iruka to leave the room, that he wishes to speak to Naruto alone. Iruka complies and leaves. Hiruzen then tells Naruto what the wood release Kekkei Genkai is, and that he possesses it. Naruto replies saying, "Wow, always knew I was awesome." Hiruzen then laughs saying, "Yes, you are truly amazing." Hiruzen and Naruto begin talking. 15 minutes had passed since then. And then they say their goodbyes. That's the end.